Hello, welcome in. How you doing? Hi, Zara. Hi, hon. Hey, Leo. Hey, Tex. The movie was pretty good, but it wasn't as great as when I saw it, what, back in 2000 or 2005. Hello, hello, welcome in. But I'll tell you what, $71 to go to the movies. That was two drinks, a bucket of popcorn. He got a little thing of M&Ms, and there was a little personal sized pizza, pepperoni, two cardboard slices for him and two cardboard slices for me. It was terrible. Terrible. I'll never buy that again. Never. Never. I said next time we'll do what we usually do. We'll go to McDonald's and get a McDouble or something and then go. I'm not doing free questions right now, Blueberry. You have a question in reference to like my general readings or my prices or what's going on? Me too, Tex. But the seating in this one particular, we were in room 12 or whatever it's called, theater 12. But the seats were so close together in front of you and everything. I went to sit down and the back of my legs got stuck on the seat that folds down for you to sit. Oh my God, my grandson goes, and then when my legs got stuck, my popcorn spilled. And then my grandson goes, why don't we just leave? Why don't we just leave? It was like, this is too much. Because when I hurt my legs, I started to cry. It really hurt bad on the back of my legs. It was so funny. Oh, wow. That's probably nice, Tex. Yeah, they're bruised though. The back of my legs are bruised. Literally bruised. But my grandson got so upset. He's like, let's just leave. Let's just leave. I think he said hell with it. I was cracking up. So everybody, ain't you wondering why I'm not at work today? Aren't you wondering why I'm not at work today? It's 20 after 3 on a Sunday. Oh, he was so upset, Leo. He was so upset. If you could have seen him, he was so upset. He's like, come on, G, let's just leave. Yeah, Tex. I am. Let me check. I am. The roads this morning, well, around 11 when I would have had to leave, it's still snowing. It's still snowing. I know you can't see it on this camera. I don't have no way to make it work so you could see it. But it's still snowing out. So I was like, oh no. Oh no. And not to mention that it's going down. I think right now it's only, let me check with Alexa. Right now our temperature is 32, which is freezing. The roads are slick. My work is on the back country roads, so there ain't no way. Ain't no way. No way am I driving. Nope. Not happening. No, no. Yeah, my boss wasn't too happy when I said I'm not coming in. But today I'm not a direct support person, meaning that today I don't take care of consumers. There's 2 other staff there in the morning shift on the first shift, and there's 2 other staff on the second shift. There's no reason that I have to go in. I'm an office person today. I'm not going to risk my life. If it was that I had to take care of the consumers, I would have went. I would have went. But because it would have just been office work, I'm not going to risk my life for office work. Yeah. Yep. I did run to the grocery store, which is about 3 miles from my house. I did run there. Yeah, Zara. I'm glad I got to run there real quick. The reason I got the camera turned, I'm finishing my turkey sandwich. If I don't eat, then I get kind of feeling sick. And I start feeling really tired. My sugar gets drops. So it's pretty cheap. $20. Will get you 2 cards. Hey Donna, welcome in. So Blueberry, if you have a question with the $20 payment, yes, you can get your question answered with the 2 cards. But also, there's always psychic involvement. Always. I can't turn it off. So there'll always be psychic involvement. Donna, it's been a minute. Hey Deetra, welcome in. So today we're doing a 2-card message. Hi, Shelly Shell. Hey, Shelly, you gonna tell them anything new about you? Shelly, you want to tell them anything new about you? Thank you, Shelly. Okay, Tex, gotcha. You'll be first up. Leo, please keep track. Texas is first. Uh-oh, somebody else sent another payment. Probably Shelly. Who sent the payment? Shelly, in your package, if you want to use your package, you can do the 1 question, replace the 1 question. Instead of sending money, you can replace the 1 question out of your package if you want to, Shelly. Oh, Tammy sent. Okay. So it's Texas, Tammy. We got the list, Leo, Texas, and then Tammy. I love these cards from Susan. I love them. I love them. Breath of fresh air. All right, let me know what's going on. All right. So Texas is up first. I'm going to turn this around in a second. See what we got. Shelly, did you put anything up there? Did you post anything? Shelly, you could take it out of your question if you want. There, Shelly's got a new member in the family. He is very tiny, 2 pounds and 8 ounces. He's 10 weeks old. It's a Pomeranian puppy. Oh my God, he's Merle looking. He's so cute. He's spoiled rotten already. And all his little brothers are just loving him and welcoming him in the house. He got one big brother that's going to show him the ropes. Right, Shelly? When I tell you that little baby looks so cute in the picture. Oh, you did? That's a great name. That's the Hawaiian name, right, Shelly, that you said? The Hawaiian name? You chose the Hawaiian name? Is that the one your sister picked out? That's really pretty. Really pretty name. Oh, wow. Such a beautiful name. Really is. Okay. Oh, you picked it out? Oh, I thought you said your sister picked it out. I'm confused. Or you picked out the dog. What you saying you picked out? He's a smart one. He's a smart little boy. Oh, both. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. That's awesome. It's a beautiful name. He's so cute. Yeah, he's super smart already. You gonna get one too, Tex? Are you gonna get a little friend in the house? He's just cute, Shelly. So cute. He'll be so spoiled, but he'll be trained so nice by Shelly. All her other dogs are trained so nice. They're so well behaved and mannered. Got a new member to the pack. All right. All right. Texie. Texas is up first, right? I understand. Yeah, I understand. Yep, I get it. When you're ready, you'll be ready. Yep. All right, Tex. We get a 2-card message for you. Let's see what we have for you today. What is the energy around Tex? Your emotions, Texas. Are your emotions kind of all over? Are your emotions kind of all over right now? About a certain situation? Feels like your emotions kind of roller coastering up and down, Tex? Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Before I even picked out a card, it's telling me your emotions kind of were like spiraling a little bit. Yes. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes. Yes. The past is definitely haunting you at the moment. It's got you kind of feeling upside down. Journaling is really good, Texas, to journal. I don't know if you journal or not. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not true, but I mean, it's not true. That the man was madly in love with you, but he's also sick. He has a disease that he can't control. He has a disease he can't control. And the truth is, he feels like he can't live without you or the drink. Oh, good, journal. Yeah, if you did journal today, because that's what it showed, journaling. This is the card I saw. So it showed me journaling. But that's not one of your cards, okay? That's just what it was telling me about your situation. You know, it's funny, after you got through that moment of release, I want to use it as a moment. Okay, Kushbu. Leo, please put Kushbu on the list. After you got through that moment of release, Texas, that's what I'm talking about, your emotions changing, because you also, then you got your breath back, so to speak, after you wiped your tears. And then you got the anger part, right? The mad part. Like why did he do all this? Why did he sabotage this way, right? Because that's what it's showing me. Like it switched up on you. Okay. And that's normal. I just want you to know you're okay. You're safe. And that's normal. All right? That's normal. Because you put so much into it, okay? You put so much into it. And I mean so much. You know, not just by showing up all the time, because you always showed up. But I mean your emotions, your patience. You had to deal and tolerate so many things that was not fair to you. All right? But you still went above and beyond that. Through all of it. Through all of it. And I'm glad you finally put yourself in front of him. I'm so glad you finally put yourself in front of him. Because otherwise you would still be on the roller coaster that he's on because of his choice of lifestyle. Don't think that I'm not going to make this your 2-card message, what I'm saying right now. I have more for you. But what I am going to say is that he's thinking back too, which is probably what pushed this dream for you, because his energy was so strong. You know, once you're intimate with somebody, you build a connection with that person, like it or not. Okay? Once you've mixed energies intimately, sexually, you have a part of that person that's within you. So you feel their energy. Sometimes you don't know if it's your energy or if it's their energy, but you share energy. So because he was thinking of you so much, that prompted the dream that came. And because of, I'm going to say, not understanding addiction fully, you heard him say, subconsciously you heard it say that he never loved you, which was not true. But that is the easiest thing for you to comprehend and understand, is just settling with that, saying, okay, he never loved me. Because the other part of it, the addiction part of it, not drinking, stop drinking, that all doesn't make sense to you because you're not an addict, because you don't understand that he can't just stop. He can't just stop. As much as he can, on a sober note, tell you he loves you more than the drinking, on on a influence note, and under the influence, he'd choose the drinking. You understand? So please understand that. What I see now for you, first card comes up. It's the Mary Lord, and what that talks about is you having a choice to make. See, the moon behind this card talks about things that happened in the past, things that were not good, things that were not balanced, things that had secrets to them, things that had toxic energy to them. That's what's in the past. Which is why one tree is dark and one tree is light, okay? So you have a choice to make still. And that's why I said relationship-wise is not really good for you right now, because you are still healing. And the dream that you just had proves that you are still healing. You still have to work through these things and convince yourself that it wasn't you. Okay? This was not your fault or your doing. This card really truly symbolizes the position that you're in right now. Is like, okay, I can look at that situation that I went through that really broke my heart, broke me down, right? And pretty much almost destroyed me. Okay, I'm going to say almost because you're still here. Almost destroyed you. It actually can be your stepping stone. It can be your strength rather than it's your weakness. It can be your strength. Please put Zara on the list. It can be your strength to get you to the next level. Staying positive, looking forward to what's new that is going to be coming for you when you're ready. When you're ready. There is hope for the future, absolutely. It's kind of like when you see this and then it's all white. Okay, it's just like when it snows, it's a clean slate. It's just like a canvas. Okay, it's clean. There's nothing on it. You get to decide what's being painted on this canvas. So as of referring to your life, you get to decide what's painted on your canvas. Okay, it is very difficult to push yourself up and get out of bed, to move forward and to do what you have to do every day. I get it, but it is going to get easier. Even with work, things are going to get easier to where you're going to get back your strength again, where I don't give a shit what they think. I don't care what those men say. I don't care. I just want to put my time in, get my paycheck, and call it a day. And that's where you're going to be again. The strength's going to come. I have the 3 of Canes, which comes for me. And this tells me that right now, you have to work on being grounded. You have to work on getting yourself back into a very stable mindset. It's like a lot of situations that you've been involved in have to do with 3. So it's either you and 2 friends. It's either you, another person, and maybe they're connected to somebody else. So I need you to pull away from anything that has to do with 3. Okay, work with a one-on-one kind of situation, whether that's at work, whether it's on your free time in your personal life. If it's going out with friends, try to just go out with one of your friends, not with 2, to equal a 3 group. Because when you have a 3 group, somehow, some way, that third person gets left out of either the conversation or things go against the third person, or it's just not a good balance. If there's 4, that's great. Stay away from a 3. Stay away from anything that's a 3 right now, okay? Because right now, it's important for you to realize that you're getting ready to put yourself back up on the pedestal where you belong. You're getting ready, and you need to have the positive reinforcements around you to be able to get you to that point, all right? So again, these are not readings. These are just messages. Sometimes Spirit will give me a little more for people and a little less for others, depending on what Spirit feels you need at the time. Okay, so that's why please don't compare one person's reading to another. It is never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same amount of time. Whether I'm doing a question, whether I'm doing a mini, whether I'm doing 2 card messages, 1 card message, it doesn't matter. Spirit will finish when it's ready, and I have to keep going until he does or she does. Right now I have 2 spirit energies around me. I believe that the male energy that is around me right now is my father. It's funny, I've never had my father come into my reads before, but for the last 3 days, my father has been showing up, and I'm not sure what that's about. Perhaps that's for me, for my support, because I was always a daddy's little girl. Maybe that's what's going on here. All right. Who's up next? Tammy. Tammy, 2-card message coming up. All right, Tammy. Tammy, you're not giving yourself enough credit, sweetheart. You're not giving yourself as much credit as you deserve. You're not giving yourself that credit. You're really not. You may feel like you're at a standstill, like you're going nowhere, nothing's moving, nothing's really happening, but to be honest with you, a lot's happening behind the scenes. You're welcome, Tex. Love you more. You're the best, girl. You are the best. Congratulations, Leon. Congratulations. Tammy, you don't give yourself the credit. You have gotten yourself through things that most people couldn't have survived. So, Tammy, I'm just going to say, you're about to walk on a new path, is what the message I get for you. This is talking about within 6 months. It's like good cheer. There's happiness. It's you taking a new path with somebody hand in hand. So if you're wondering when this person is going to come in, when this love relationship, this committed bond is going to happen, it's within 6 months. Within 6 months. I also feel like you have the strength now to sit down and look at yourself in the mirror and see the person that you've become, and also recognize the person that you left behind. Okay? So when I saw you on this pathway, that was your first card. Oh, Alexa, cancel. Alexa, cancel. When I saw you on this pathway, it definitely is telling me that you've cleaned all the debris off. You've made a way. You've cleared the path for yourself, and now you're moving forward. So things are about to change dramatically for you within the next 1 to 2. I want to say 1 to 2 months, not 1 to 2 weeks, but dramatically. Okay, between February and March, you're gonna have some dramatic changes. Your second card comes up as the 10 of Gifts. So the 10 of Gifts is kind of reminding me of unexpected, okay? 10 of Gifts tells me that you have something very much unexpected coming your way that is going to bring nothing but joy and happiness and stability to you. It is going to be new. It is going to make you pull back a little bit your energy. You're going to be kind of fearful, like, okay, I don't really know this person that well, and it was a lot easier when I knew Scott for so many years, and we'd go back and we'd get break up and we'd be back, but it was familiar, so you were able to do so easier. But the problem with familiar was that when you got back together, the behaviors and the patterns start going back to the same way, which is why it never worked out. So I will tell you, this new person that's coming in, it is going to give you a chance to continue to grow. They're going to teach you things. You're going to teach them things. But you're also going to learn that it's a give and take. You won't have to be the one in charge anymore. You won't have to be the one that makes the decisions. You won't have to be the one that takes care of them. They'll actually also be taking care of you. So hold on to your pants, because it's about to change dramatically. And like I said, something's going to start building just between February and March. So this is when this person could start coming into your life. And by the 6-month mark, you two will be considered a couple moving forward. A lot of blessings coming. All right, give me 2 seconds. I got to make a fast. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Nothing's wrong with the chat. It's going to spin around like I'm not here. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okie doke. I'm back. You there? Everybody there? Oh, Zara paid extra 10 for me. Can I pay the pending through Super Chat? Leo, don't worry about the pending, okay? I don't want to really use Super Chat right now, so don't even send nothing there. Super Chat takes 30 days to get to me. It takes 30 whole days, so I won't see that until February, whatever today's date is. So, just don't bother. We're good like we are. I got you, Leo. You're a lot of help to my channel, and I got you. I got you. Alright, so the list is now, I just did Tammy. Who else is next? Who's after Tammy? Yeah, Super Chat's a pain in the butt. No, it's okay, Texas. It's okay. It's fine. Nope, it's fine. Just the way it is. Leo's a big help. I couldn't do it without her, so no, it's okay. Thank you, Texas, though. Next is Shelly. Okay, Shelly, 2-card message coming up. Shelly, you here? Is Shelly here? Yeah, it's a mess. All right, Shelly, you here? Shelly, I'm shuffling. You here? Texas is a sweetie pie. All right. Shelly, you here? Shelly, I'm looking for you. Comment if you're here. Just put anything in the chat. Okay. All right, I'm shuffling. Let's see what the message is. Well, Shell, there's a lot here going on with you. A lot. I can't say I can focus on one particular area. There's a variety. Okay, so when you see all those different drinks and cups, all that means is there's a variety here, honey. That means that you got a lot of different stuff going on in a lot of different areas. So let's break it down for a minute, all right? Let me just break it down because there's eight different areas. I'm not going to do all 8. But I want Spirit to show me the ones that are sticking out the most. So we're going to go with love first because love seems to be the strongest one that's on this table here. There's a lot of history, is saying there's a lot of history where love is, okay? There's history. Good, bad, and different, there's history. Which is the only thing that's tying you to this person. It's the only thing that's tying you to this person is the history. The amount of time that you've contributed. It's the history. Previously looking at the glass as half full, now seeing the glass is actually half empty. Realizing that the glass never was filled up to where it needed to be in order to satisfy you. So you ended up accepting the lesser amount in the glass. So the point to that story is talking about you took whatever you could get from them, whatever they were willing to give you, and you made that be enough. Even if it wasn't enough, even though you never really felt like it was enough, you allowed it to be enough. More so because of the history, because of the amount of time that was invested in the situation. This person, it shows, okay, it shows you've chosen, it's reversed, you've chosen to walk away, all right? If it was around the other way, if it was this way, I'd say you've chosen to go after them. You've chosen to weather any storm to get to them. But right now, I don't see that. Right now, I see it reversed, meaning you're not willing to put that work in anymore, meaning that you're not willing to bend over backwards anymore. You're not willing to let them F you up the ass anymore and say, hey, you know what, I'm just going to take advantage of you, and I'm going to treat you like shit, and you're just going to deal with it. You're not willing to do that. You're not. Yes, you've spent a lot of restless nights thinking about this person. many, and you will still some more. Unfortunately, there is going to still be some more more nights that you don't sleep, more nights that you just don't get the rest that you need, more nights that you're still trying to figure out an answer when there actually is no answer. You're trying to find the answer to something that does not have an answer. It's telling me, and I love this card, okay? This card means that, yeah, it's the right package. It was delivered to the wrong address, okay? You're the right package, but you delivered it to the wrong address. In other words, you're not for that person, or that person, I could even say that this person came to you, and it's the wrong address, okay? So you understand what I mean by that so far? Wrong address. There's notes. There's some notes that you've written Okay? And I'm sure of it 100%. There's some notes that you've written that you're reading over and over and over again. Whether it's note chat in your phone or whether it's note chat in a journal or whatever. But you wrote a lot of things down, both good and bad, positive and negative. You're going to find yourself either you've already done it or you're going to do it, reading everything over again. Again, it's like playing detective, trying to go through everything, trying to see where did I miss? How did I get this wrong? How did I not come out with the proper calculation? How is it that I got this answer wrong? How is it that it didn't work out? You're still investigating, and I have to tell you to stop the investigation. I have to tell you, either end it or you don't end it. Either end it or you don't end it. Okay? It's time now, is what Spirit keeps saying. It's time now. All right? It's time now. It has something also to do with when you were younger. It's something to do with when you were younger. Always trying to prove your worth to someone. Whether that's your mother, your father. Trying to prove that you were good enough. Trying to get their praise. Trying to get the acceptance. It's like it was a constant fighting battle for you, and it's still playing in your adulthood because this person made you feel not good enough, yet you kept wanting to try to show them you were. Their loss, Shelley, their loss. Big loss, okay? Big time loss. Now, I do see, again, your animals around you, right? I see your animals around you, supporting you, encouraging you, protecting you, giving you a lot of what you feel like you've been missing where relationships are concerned. Your animals give you more than enough love and attention. They show you that they need you, that you guide them, that they trust you. You have a lot of things right now with these animals helping you to move forward, giving you the strength to not feel like this anymore, okay? These animals are definitely showing you a lot of love. But I will say, listen, right now at the moment, yeah, okay, you may be sitting alone, you may be, but you're not going to sit alone for long. There is somebody that's coming, and this person who's coming is going to bring you a gift. This person is going to surprise you out of the blue. It's going to feel like Christmas, which is why Santa comes up for that. Let's see. This person's been waiting a long time as well. This person may be widowed. They may be widowed and thought they'd never really date again. Because, you know, a lot of times when there's really good marriages and you're widowed, you figure, you know what, I already had a really good one. I don't need to find another person again. And that may be how that person feels right now. But your paths are going to cross. I don't know, this could be as simple as at the veterinary office. This could be as simple at the dog groomer. This could be as simple at the grocery store. But whatever this is, and maybe it is shopping because it shows him carrying lots of bags. So I am going to say that there is somebody you're going to meet. Something to do with merchandise or shopping or something where you're making purchases, okay? You are going to meet this person and they're going to come through very quickly. I do want to say... I'll know when I find the right one. One moment. I do want to say that the person that you have put off right now, the person that you're stepping away from, is still hanging around, okay? They're still hanging around. Ah, my goodness. But I am going to say they're a wreck right now because everything just flew off the table. So I am going to say right now, even though they're hanging around, their life is a mess. They're not very happy. They're not very happy at all. And this person actually is pissed because they can't reach you or see you. Now, I am going to say I want you to be careful because I do feel like this person has multiple means, whatever this means for you. They have multiple means to be able to spy on you, watch you, try to see what's going on with you. And I don't mean just the cameras in your house. I don't mean that. I mean they may have fake accounts. They may have extra accounts, extra emails. They may have, and I think we've solved this before in a reading. So I do want to say, though, they're still showing me, Spirit is still showing me that this person has some ways of still accessing information about you. And I also want to say that they do have a contact in Florida. I don't know what that means to you, but they do have a contact in Florida. Just so you know. Just so you know. So there are your 2-card messages. All right? Like I said, some cards, messages might be longer. Some might be shorter. It is what it is. All I'm hearing is stay on track. I can't believe it's still snowing. Stay on track. Don't fall backwards. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't convince yourself that they deserve another chance. Because the person that deserves another chance is you. All right, Shelly? That's what Spirit's saying. The person that deserves another chance is you. Is you. Yeah. Connections. Love you too. Who's up next? Kushbu? Who's up next? Who's up next? Kushbu, is it you? Who's up next? All right, Kushbu. All right. All right, Kushbu, give me a second. Kushbu, I keep hearing evaluate the decisions that you've been making. Evaluate the decisions that you've been making. Also, reevaluate the manner that you respond to certain situations. In other words, somebody may come at you or come toward you with some negativity, some bullshit, some lies, some whatever. Be careful how you respond to them. They're trying to trigger you to get a negative response from you, to use it against you. Does that make any sense to you? Also, be careful of holding grudges, because the grudges, if you'll look at it closely, the grudges will do nothing for you, okay? The grudges will do nothing for you. Right now, you're ready for something of renewal. You're ready for something of renewal. Wanting something renewed. Wanting to renew something. All right? Yes, you did. Tag, you're it now. Mystic Fort Tarot, welcome in. All right. So something of renewal, okay? You're wanting something to renew. Whatever you were facing that may have appeared toxic, that may have made something that you've been dealing with that was not in your best interest or not for you, okay? It shows that you're putting an end to that. It shows you're putting an end to that, and you're wanting something new. You're wanting to put your own style on a situation. So right now it's $20 for a 2-card message. I can answer your question with 2 cards. All right, Kushbu, you still there? You got me? Kushbu, are you hearing your answers here, your messages? Kushbu? Keisha Brown, you got me? Okay. All right, Kushbu. So, Kushbu, who are these 2 people around you? One that you feel more love for than the other. Who is that? Who's that, honey? Kushbu, who's somebody that you feel more love for than the other? It's like you have love for both, but more so for one than the other. Who's that, Kushbu? Who are these 2 people? Kushbu? Somebody's wanting to come PayPal, perfect. Thank you. I'm glad you know the assignment. Thank you, Keisha. All right, Kushboo. So it's showing me you with somebody. It's showing me you wanting to get closer to somebody, Kushboo. You say not sure. You don't have a man around me in my life. Maybe maybe affection that I didn't speak to. Um, there's a person here. I think this person. I want to say this person might be from your past, Kushboo. This is somebody you might have not had a very good ending with, but something's wanting to change in that situation. Do you live anywhere near anything with a train, Kushboo? Is a train anywhere around you? Anything to do with a train? And the other I know, nothing will come from it. The man I want is unavailable, so I can't be close to him. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, maybe his name is Abel. Okay, so his name is Abel. Shabana, welcome in. Okay, kind of a train nearby. Okay, because they're showing me, for some reason, they're showing me a train nearby. But I don't want you to put all... I don't say I don't want you to put all your eggs into one basket, but I want you to understand something. This flame that shows me with your card that's burning is saying that you're waiting for the right one to come along. It's also telling me that right now things are trying to be nourished around you or trying to support and encourage you. There's a balance that's coming in for you that is going to allow you to get into a relationship. Right now there's a struggle. There's a struggle going on for you. It's kind of like a big transformation or change that you're trying to create. And that's what it's showing me because, yep, you're kind of standing alone right now. Right now you're kind of standing alone with this candy cane by itself, kind of like the Ace of Canes. It's like you have everything that you need to prosper. You have everything that you need in order to move forward. But right now, it's not the time to move yet. Stay still. Stay grounded. Okay, keep working on you. There's a few things that you know yourself. I am not going to say it on this live. There's a few things yourself that you need to work on to clean up, clear up, declutter, if that makes sense to you. And Spirit wants you to work on that diligently. Does that make sense? Yeah, right now good for your job too, but also around your house. And there's things about you, your routine, whether it's you're going to the gym in the morning and then you're going to work, or you're going to the gym after work or whatever. Something about your routine needs to change in a positive way. Okay, perfect. Perfect. So that's what they're saying. It's like focusing on your health more. Okay, they keep pushing me to tell you, focusing on your health more. As soon as you're strong enough to stand alone, as this candy cane is the same way, as soon as you're strong enough to stand independently alone, not caring or wanting or needing anybody else around you, not even caring about if a partner shows up or not. At that point is when the partner will show up. At that point is when the partner will show up. All right? Please close the list. I'm not going to take any more. Please close the list. Hi, Linz. Please close the list. You also got to add Leo in there somewhere. Leo, you don't have your own name added in there for some reason. So got to also put your name in there so I don't forget you. All right, next up, Zara. Zara, 2-card message coming up for Zara. 2-card message for Zara. Zara, your grandmother comes through for you. You know, immediately this card came up for me. And for me, when you see a gravestone and the flowers, it's kind of like she's been heavy on your mind. Your grandmother's been heavy on your mind. There's been a lot going on. I feel like back when she had her wits about her, when she could communicate more easily prior to her passing, You could chat and talk. I feel like she's still bringing some type of healing to you, Zara. I feel like she's definitely reaching out. And she's also promising you something. Your grandmother's also promising you something, that there are going to be changes that are coming for you in a very positive way. It is going to keep you solo, meaning that you're not going to be living where you're living with other people. You're going to move out on your own. And that's coming this year. It's like you have to make this change. It's like something you're saying, like, I need to make this change. I just can't keep doing this anymore. It's like, I want to make this change. You're going to decide to put something else off to prioritize you wanting this change, this dramatic change, this freedom, okay, to move forward. That's coming. That's your first message. Somebody's looking at pictures of you. Somebody is smiling, looking at pictures of you. Somebody is smiling, looking at pictures of you. Somebody is remembering something, or remembering some moments shared. Somebody definitely feels like there's a reason that the universe still has you around them. There's a reason that you're still communicating one way or the other with this person. There's a reason for it, and they can't help but think that maybe because you are the perfect fit for them, and they're just trying to figure out how they can make it fit. Okay. So it's kind of like you're going to have fun getting through this obstacle, because right now it feels like right now you have like a glasses on, like you can't see. Your hands are bound, okay? It's showing that you're trying to get through this path on this journey that you're on right now. And it feels like you're blind, like you can't really see as you're going through it. You're kind of feeling your way, taking step by step, trying to react or respond with the moods that are around you. But your efforts are being noticed. Your efforts are definitely being noticed. But you're wondering how to get from point A to point B. You're wondering how do you take the first step in getting from point A to point B. You're going to have to be willing to let something that you have a guard up about down. There's something that you have a guard up about, and you're going to need to let that guard down, is what it shows me. You're going to need to let the guard down before anything else can come forward for you. There's a protective guard that you have up, a barrier, so to speak. Like, nobody can cross this. Nobody can get through this. You have to become a little bit more vulnerable now. I see you around a close friend, or traveling with a close friend. I see a lot of change and movement. I see trains and planes. I see both trains and planes around you. I also see a lot of music, something to do with music or music industry around you. So I see something with like the energy of music around you, like music will give you the message. So listening to certain songs or music will give you the message. It's going to make something click. I don't know what that means. You're going to hear a song. You're going to be listening to music. You're going to hear a particular song that's going to make things click, and that's going to give you the strength that you need to move forward. But that's coming, and that's where you're going to get your balance. That's where your balance is going to come in. And nobody's going to be able to take away that balance once it comes in. And then it's like you're going to look at everything that's in front of you, and you're going to decide to leave it there and walk away from it, and then move on to your new adventure. So that's what I got for you. Oh, it's your husband's favorite band coming to town. They knew him. Well, then I guess you better get there, because there's a very important message coming to you through that. You better get your bells straight, Lindsay. Make sure your bells are all hit. Make sure you got your bells for all notifications. Indigo. Indigo. Where'd you send your payment through, Indigo? I didn't get it. Where'd you send your payment through? PayPal? Where'd you send the payment? Through PayPal? Where'd Indigo send her payment? Through PayPal? They're usually showing up here on my screen, but that one, Indigo's didn't show up. I know you did. Oh, Zelle. Oh, okay. I knew you sent your payment. I knew you did. I knew you already did. Okay. Oh, you put it in the memo. Perfect. All right, now I know. Okay. All right, let's get your 2-card message. Don't mind my oldness. All right. All right, Indigo is up. Indigo. Indigo is up. All right, Indigo, let's see what it got for you. That's 7 of good cheer. 7 of good cheer. Are you anticipating something to happen? Is there something right now that you're anticipating to happen? Like something that you're expecting to happen? Kind of like a mystery here, like nothing. You don't know what really lies behind this situation that's going on right now. Is there something going on with a situation that you don't realize what's going on behind the scenes? They're saying, don't rely on your, on your expectations, because it'll lead you to disappointment. Don't rely on your expectations of something or someone, because it will lead you to disappointment. Right now, it's kind of like accept what comes down the chimney right now. Like whatever comes down your path right now, whatever comes down your way right now, whatever way it is that it's coming toward you, you'll be able to handle something just fine. Okay? But it's also saying in due time, what you're actually expecting will come in due time. It may not be what comes at first. That won't be the end of it. There'll be something, and then later something better comes in due time of what you are expecting. So whatever sense that makes. And then it's like you took a lot of risks for something. Like you got yourself uncomfortable on purpose for something. Like you stepped out of your comfort zone to try to achieve something. So the list is closed. Who's sending payment? It says that you're going to have to regroup, pull back, take a deep breath, and then address something again. Okay. All right, Aaliyah. All right, I'll keep you in because it's you. But everybody else, the list is closed. The list is closed. All right, I got you, Aaliyah. It's 2 cards. 2-card message. It's kind of like you're in between 2 worlds right now, or two, like the past and the future. Does that make sense? You're in between. I don't know if you're hesitating about looking backwards on something and redoing something or giving something another chance, or if you're struggling to move forward and just accept something for what it is. Does that make sense to you, Indigo? Does that make sense to you? Yeah. It's kind of like you're wanting to leave a situation. You're wanting to walk away from something. You're really wanting to finally just be done with something. But there was still some value, okay? There was still some value in whatever it is that you were willing to walk away from, but there wasn't enough value to keep you there. I feel like somebody left on short notice or unexpectedly. And I feel like they didn't, somebody was desperately trying to pick up the pieces in a situation, trying to pick up the pieces and put everything back together, but it was only one person doing all the work, trying to put it back together, so it wasn't working. Does that make sense? I feel like things are going to start getting better for you. Things are going to move forward. Everything may have fell apart right now. Everything may have fell apart right now, but it is definitely going to come back together. It's definitely going to come back together. All right? It's going to come back together quick. All right. That's what I got for you. Everything's going to work out. You're making very good choices. Don't go backwards. Keep going forward. No matter how challenging it is, no matter how hard it is, even if you do see, like it said, a little bit of the value that you might have walked away from, there's not enough value to keep you there. There's not enough effort on the other person. Yes, regarding love, yep. Yes, that's what it seems like. Yeah. Okay, Tammy. Tammy. Tammy, did we not do you already? Did I do you in the beginning? Tammy? You're welcome, honey. Did I do you in the beginning, Tammy? Didn't I already do you, Tammy? Yeah. I'm only doing once per person, so I will refund you back. How did you make your payment through? Cash App? How'd you make your payment through? Cash App? Yeah, no. One per person right now. One per person. These are just meant to be messages, not to be readings. So, one per person. Sorry. Just tell me how you paid. Just tell me how you paid. Cash App? Cash App? All right. Okay, Tammy, I don't know how fast they'll do it, but I just sent you your refund. All right? I just sent you for 20. All right. Thank you so much, Kushboo. You know I love you to pieces. Always have. Known you for a long time. You've gone through a lot. You've managed to make really good choices. You've made a lot of changes. Keep going, okay, Mama? Keep going. Keep going. Lindsay, I will be. Love you, Tammy. Love you, Tammy. All right, who's up? Who's up now? Keish, no, that's Renata. Renata's up. Renata, where are you? Are you here? If you're here, please respond. Renata. And Leo, remember, the list is closed. The list is closed. Renata, are you here? Renata, are you here? Just yes or no. Renata, are you here? All right, skipping Renata, going to Keisha if she's not here. Okay, there she is. Okay. All right. All right, Renata, 2-card message coming up. All right. Renata. All right. Spirit's saying that you're not going to be able to skip or fast track your way to a particular destination that you're wanting to arrive to. Spirit's saying that you're always wanting to find this speedy route, the quick way, the fastest way. Even if it's harder, you're wanting to expedite something. You're not wanting to take the slow steps or follow the directions that it's wanting you to pursue through. In other words, and this could be where relationships are concerned, that you're wanting something to finally be settled, be done, blah, 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 blah. But you have to understand what you signed up for the assignment in the beginning is that you knew what the whole assignment was, and you knew that it had to take certain paths or patterns in order for it to work itself out to where it would be in your favor. Whew, sweet Jesus. All right, so steady and determined process will definitely come your way. Don't try to ride the tailcoat of somebody else, okay? Don't try to ride the tailcoat of somebody else. Multitasking is your thing. They're saying multitasking is your thing, okay? They're showing that you, both at home and with work, multitasking is your thing. You're used to handling multiple things at once and doing them very well. Don't overwhelm yourself. Be careful of repetitive and habitual patterns, okay? Be careful of repetitive and habitual patterns. They're asking me if you're fearing change of something. Are you currently, Renata, fearing change about something? Are you fearing change? Because they're saying don't fear changes that are coming for you. Because the changes that are coming will be just right for you. They'll be perfect for you. They're being planned specifically for you. So there's changes that are coming that may not feel like comfortable to you. You may not even like the changes that are coming. You may feel like something's not working out in your favor, but in fact it is. In fact it is. It's meant to happen exactly the way it's going to happen, okay? It is meant to happen exactly the way it's going to happen. Now, you have this energy that comes behind you. You have something that is wanting to, I want to say, tear everything down and make you start over. Something's wanting you to tear everything down and start over. Or perhaps you may even be wanting to do something over, get a fresh start with something. So it could be you wanting to wipe the slate clean and start over, or it could be somebody else in your circle who's very jealous of you and wanting to tear your shit down and make you have to try all over again or start all over again. Somebody's causing you a lot of confusion right now, Renata, in your mind. They're making you crazy in your mind. Well, we don't want to like vanish the results of something. We want to assimilate them, okay? Something about the results, and you want to assimilate them. But there's still a lot of chaos. There's still some chaos with things. There's a lot of things that have to be put in order. A lot of things that are going to need attention. A lot of things that are going to need your expertise, your intelligence on. And there's documents or paperwork that has to be filled out. Something's coming up that's very important within, I want to say before May, something's coming up that's very important for you to take care of or handle in a very responsible and quick fashion. There's a deadline for it, whatever that's about. So that's your message. Keisha, you're next. Keisha, are you here? Keisha, are you here? Keisha, are you here? Keisha, are you here? Thank you, Lindsay. Keisha, are you here? Okay, Keisha. Keisha? Are you here, Keisha? Keisha, are you here? Keisha. Come on, folks. Keisha. There she is. All right, Keisha. Keisha. All right. Keisha, Keisha. Be careful, Keisha. Oh, you wanted to do a question. Okay. You want to email me? Email me? Okay. Go ahead. You can send it to the email. Go ahead. You can send it to the email. All right. Moving forward. Why Keisha's sending that to the email? Who was up after Keisha? Let me get that done. Who was up after Keisha? What's my email? I thought you already had it. You have my phone number. Text me it. Text me it instead. Text it instead. Okay. Just text me the question. There's my phone number right there. It's highlighted. The 609-733-2986. Just text me. Okay, Aaliyah. Aaliyah. All right, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, somebody got your back up against the wall about a decision that you're trying to make? Aaliyah, somebody got your back up against the wall? Do you feel like your back's up against the wall? You got to make a decision? Or there's something that you're wanting to do? Are you trying to make a move? Are you trying to make a dramatic change? Because it feels like your back might feel like it's up against the wall in a certain situation. Also, be careful of stubbornness and inability to see beyond the hurt that's been dealt to you. Okay? You need to see beyond the hurt that's been dealt to you. Susan, I promise I'll get to your private today as soon as I'm off this live. I was hoping you would come on. All right. Or I can answer you on here, whichever way you want to do it. Okay, Leah, also, first of all and foremost, Aaliyah, I want to say that you're doing a great job as a mom. I want to say you're doing a great job as a mom. I want to say that it's easy to fall into those feelings sometimes of victimhood that we get often because when a lot of things don't go our way, relationships don't turn out the way we planned, etc., etc., it's easy to fall into that. But avoid this if you can. Avoid this if you can. Look at every situation that doesn't go in your favor to be a lesson that is something that you find out what the lesson is that you need to learn. Learn it and move forward. When you see the lightning, know that is a flash of inspiration, which is it's going to pretty much rock your world. It's going to make things a lot better. It's going to steer you into a new direction, okay? So don't let the storm scare you. That's all they keep saying is don't let the storm scare you, all right? It's going to lead you into a new direction. It's going to give you strength that you didn't even know you had. So when you're looking out at a storm that perhaps is outside, don't let it scare you. Know that it's something that's changing a lot of the energy, and it's going to move in a positive way for you. There's also a gift or a blessing coming your way. And whose birthday is coming up? Is somebody's birthday coming up? Somebody's birthday coming up? All right. Absolutely. So just stay positive because you know what? The universe, your guardian angels, your family members that are on the other side, everybody sees your strength. Keep holding on. You're almost there, believe it or not. I know you can't see the finish line, but you're almost there. You're literally almost there, so just hang in there, okay? You and your dad, yeah. All right. Hold on one second. Let me check my message. So that's what I have for you, Aaliyah. Okay, I'm not a doctor, Rachel. I can't help you. Oh, next month. Okay, because they're telling me a birthday's coming up. Your family members are telling me that a birthday's coming up. I gotta move my seat, you guys. Oh, I can't sit on this short couch. I need a taller couch. Or I gotta get some kind of things to put. I'm gonna find them things and put my couch on them. Somebody said there's things like lifters. There's like a lift that you can put your couch on. Somebody said. Let me turn this out. Get my drink. 1 second. Oh, I gotta move. I can't sit there any longer. It's too much. It's just too much. Hold on, you guys. Oh, grabbing my cards. Hold on, hold on. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, thank you. Oh, hell, I forgot my phone stand. Damn it. All right, I'm just gonna lean it. Hold on. Just gonna lean it. Oh, yeah. All right. Whew, hold on, let me shuffle these cards. They do have them. You can get them from Amazon. Okay, I gotta look at the bottom of my couch to see what the bottom of my couch looks like for them to sit on. Because my couch, I'm telling you, it's too freaking low. I can't take it. It hurts my legs so bad to sit just regular on the couch. It's too low. It's just too low. I can't stand a short couch. My God, help me. Oh, it hurts. All right. All right, Aaliyah, you good? Yeah, I'm sorry, Rachel. A lot of it also could be from emotions as well, Rachel. But also go to a holistic doctor who will do more testing with your hormones and vitamin levels and that kind of thing. Try that route, okay? Try that route, honey. They have different heights. Oh, good. Thank you, Aaliyah. And give your son a big kiss for me. All right, hold on. Let me check my text message. Hold on. Okay, Keisha, are you there? Keisha, are you there? Keisha, are you here? Keisha. Okay. I don't feel. I feel like you going there in March will help to keep him angry from you. Okay. It'll help so that he's not so angrily and aggressive toward you. But I don't think it's going to make a big change or difference. I think you stating that you took it a certain way because of his history. Not that you made it up, but you took it a certain way because of his history and because you had been arguing and you didn't know how to take it. That will keep you from getting in trouble and still being honest. But as far as that helping him through his situation, he wasn't arrested just because you said you thought he meant this. Nobody gets arrested on a thought. They're arrested because of actions that they took. Do you understand? He's arrested because of actions, not because of what he thought or you thought he said. Saying something is one thing, but doing something is another. His actions are what got him caught up. Does that make sense to you? Keisha, does that make sense to you? Yeah, well, guess what? Like I said, go there to help by just saying that you'd like to make a statement that how you took it was the wrong way, that you misunderstood it, but exactly what he said was said. And there's a reason you took it the way you did, and there's a reason that you were afraid. Yes. So, like I said, go there. Let them know, yes, I'm going to come there. Yes, I'm going to tell them. But you're going to tell them in your own words that what he said and the way you took it, it could have been taken in many different ways. And perhaps that's not the way he meant it, but that is how you took it. But like I said, I feel like he still won't get that long. He'll get more of being on probation, strict probation. He won't have to serve that long. I feel like it'll be strict probation. And I feel like whatever time he's already served will be consecutive. It'll all go together, so he won't be there that long anyway. But you have to decide, what are you going to do when he comes out? What are you going to do when he comes out? This is not somebody you should be spending your life around. Sorry. This is not somebody that's for you right now. This is somebody who still is very angry about a lot of things, and he needs to work on himself first. Right. And you can tell him that. They weren't his words. They were your words, and the way you interpreted them, the way you interpreted what he said, you put it into your own words, and you shouldn't have done that. You tell them that you didn't speak exactly what he said. You just said it the way that it came and made sense to you. And let them know that you're sorry. You weren't lying to the courts. You were just saying, this is the way I interpreted it. But I should have given the exact words of what he said. That's all. I know they offered him 6 months and 5 years of probation. Yeah. Yeah, criminal charges won't come up against you when you say that to them, that this is what I thought that it meant. But that wasn't his exact words, so I shouldn't. I want to retract my statement. Just tell them on court record, I want to retract my statement because that is not exactly what he said. What he said was this, but what I felt that it meant was that, and that's why I said what I did. But to be fair and honest, that's not what he said, and you will not get in trouble like that. Yeah, but I know you love him, Keisha. And sometimes people do change. People do change. And I think once he gets the hell out of there now, I think he's going to do everything he can to do better and to try to make the changes that he needs to take so that he never has to go back again, because he is a good guy. He just got kind of messed up along the way. But he is able to get himself back on the right path, back where he can work, go to meetings, take care of himself, and do what he has to do. And he is going to need some counseling to help him out with his anger management. But he's going to be okay. Um, just let him know you're right behind him, and let him know that you're waiting for him. And like I said, go to the courts and say, you know what? Um, I want to retract my statement, only because it wasn't what he said. It's the way I thought it was meant. It's the way I took it, which is not fair for him because he didn't say that specifically. You won't get in trouble for that. You won't get in trouble. They won't put charges on you. You're a small piece of the pie. They're not worried about you. So you can go there and try to help him. Okay? Let me know how you make out. Yeah. Listen, love is love, okay? Everybody deserves a chance when they're trying to do some better, when they're trying to change. And I feel like he wants to get out. He wants to try to change things. He wants to do better with you. He wants to treat you better. I feel like he's sorry for the way he was. I feel like he apologized to you. I feel like he did apologize to you. So it's going to be okay. Just be safe. Okay? Yep. Right, Tammy? He does. But he'll be okay. He's going to be willing to do all that. Yep. All right. Do I have anybody up next? Who's up next? Leo? Leo, you my last one. And then I have Susan, if you're still on here, I'll do you after Leo. Leo, where are you? Okay, Leo. Two cards. I'm going to put my phone down to shuffle. And you let him know that. You let him know that. Either he's going to work on himself. Okay, Susan, right after I do Leo, I got you. He's either going to work on himself or you're going to leave. Simple as that. Thank you, Leo. Love you. Okay, Leo. Leo, your first message comes up. The chair is not empty, Leo. Okay? The chair is not empty. It's not empty. It looks empty right now. That means a certain situation you feel like is, thank you, Keisha. And he will. With you by his side, giving him strength and hope, he will. He'll be okay. Leo, the chair's not empty. You just have to decide what you want to do. What do you want to fill this chair with? Okay? You've been stuck in your mindset, believing that you can only do this kind of work at this kind of place. You're not looking in the other directions. Spirit is trying to say for you to look around for different type of jobs where you can be treated with more respect as well. Also where you can make more money. This could be something even online, okay, Leo? You may be able to get something online. That way you can be home with your dog and work from home and still do what you need to do and make decent money. There is a reason for that to be said. All right? I feel like you're running in a dead-end circle in the current position that you're in right now. Don't have the contacts. Trying no contacts. You could go on the websites like Indeed and all that kind of stuff, Leo. I talked to plenty of people from India with many things online that are doing work from home. So I don't understand what you're saying no contacts for. Okay, Keish. Thank you. Why are you saying no contacts, Leo? I talked to plenty of people from India. Okay, I'll send you some links, okay, Leo? I will send you some links personally. Ooh, that flew right out. Okay. I will send you some links personally to help you. Your second card just flew out. Yeah, you can look on Indeed. You can look on company websites, all of the above, okay? All right, let me move forward here. So right now I got that somebody's still hanging around, meaning that in your mind, this is for you, in your mind, you still are thinking about somebody from the past, still wanting to go back. You have to get out of the familiar, comfortable mode. You're still thinking about somebody from the past where your heart still feels the love because that person is missing you. That person knows they messed up. That person feels like they should have done something differently when you were around each other or communicating to one another. But he doesn't know how to handle the situation. He doesn't know how to move forward, and he doesn't know how to reach out to you. So there is a person from your past who still has you heavily on their mind. And I will say they were definitely in love with you at the time. There's been a lot of time that's passed between the two of you right now. But I don't see a future coming for the two of you at this time because of the fact It's like he's stuck in his position, or he's stuck where he's at. He's got limited access or limited availability right now at this point in time. You texted him, he didn't respond. Right. So what I feel like is he's caught up in whatever's going on in his life right now. Not able to move forward at the moment. Relationships, this seems to be very important on your mind. Wanting to meet the right person. I just feel like the people that you're looking at as interest are not mature enough. I don't know if it's the age group that you keep focusing on, but they're not mature enough. They're not handling things or relationships in the mannerisms of what you do. You got to remember, men mature slower than women do. So even though you could be around the same age as them, they are going to be a little bit more immature than you are. Yes. Do you send him messages on the WhatsApp? Do you send him messages on the WhatsApp? Because that's what it feels like. Or on the Facebook or something of that nature. I don't know. I do get you're trying to move. I do get you're trying to find a different job and live in a different location. Again, I feel like you're going to be closer to your family where move comes. I also feel like where work is concerned, a lot of it is going to be done from home. The opportunities for you, the safety for you is going to be done from home right now. There's a lot of changes going to happen around where you live, and it's going to be better for you not to be going out at nighttime, not to be working overnights. So if anything, make sure if you got to go physically to a job, they're saying do it in the daytime. Do the day shift. Don't do the night shift or overnight shift. They're saying that's not safe for you. All right? That's what they're trying to say. But I do feel like there's something you're going to be able to get from home. So that's the messages I got. I do see that love is going to balance out for you. It is not going to be somebody from your past. There will be somebody that is coming that is new for you. I do feel like they're 2 years older than you, not 2 years younger than you, not the same age as you, but 2 years older than you, which will help to balance out both mannerisms between you and them. This person will be a little bit more on the mature side. This person works with computers. So this person does something with computers or IT work. So I hope that helps. Yeah, don't go outside at night. It's not safe. They're saying it's not safe. Nope, don't go outside at night. All right, Susan, are you here? Susan. Susan. Where are you, Susan? I know you're here. Susan, type your question, please. Susan, type your question. Yes, type your question. What about your case? All right. All right, so your case. Right before Christmas time, Susan, did you get any kind of communication from your attorney? Something between November and December? Between November and December, did you speak with your attorney? Did you have some kind of communication, whether it was legal paperwork or a phone call? Have you received any kind of paperwork? Have you received any kind of paperwork? No. Okay, let me ask you, when's the last time you spoke to your attorney, Susan? Because I'm hearing November, December, some type of paperwork was out, but I also feel like there was something to do. The last thing was to do with you seeing a doctor. The last thing you had to do with them that you spoke with your attorney about, was it about seeing a doctor? 6 months ago. Was it about seeing a doctor? Okay. Are you finished now with any kind of treatments or therapy? Because they're showing me you're done. So are you all finished with any kind of treatments, therapy, surgeries, anything else? Is everything else finished now as far as medically being taken care of? I feel like everything is finished now. They're showing me everything is finished now. Is everything finished now? Finished therapy years ago. Right. And the last thing that you had to do, that's what they're saying, that everything is finished now. They're telling me the last thing that you had to do was see the other person's doctor. The other side's doctor. Not your doctor, but their doctor. I'm going to tell you, I feel like your attorney is dragging his feet. I feel like this case is ready to be settled. I feel like you're going to get a settlement date to come before June of this year. It feels more so around April. I'm going to say April. Maybe even March. March and April. You've seen 3 of their doctors. Good. And that's that. I highly recommend from Spirit to call your attorney. Because now at this point it should be waiting for a court date, period. I want to say you'll be going to court between March and April. That should be what your attorney tells you when you call there. I feel like between March and April, you're finally going to get a settlement here. I do feel like they want to make an offer to you out of court. I wouldn't take that. Hi, Trace. So, like I said, I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take the offer that they offer you. Nope. They'll lowball you. They'll lowball you. The offer that they're going to give you is a lowball. Move forward, but contact your attorney tomorrow, ASAP. I guarantee he's going to tell you that they're getting you on the list for court, and that you should be able to have a court date. I believe it's March and April. Please let me know. That's what I feel like. March and April, finally, finally, and it's almost like a check in your hand by May, June. So even though the court settles or whatever documents, paperwork, this and that, I do believe a court will be in your hand. I mean, a paper for the settlement from court will be in your hand. The check alone will be there in hand. Yeah, May's very strong. But March, April should be your court date. It takes about 30 to 90 days after your court date for you to get your funds. They have 30 to 90 days, I believe, to get your funds. But it will settle in your favor, Susan. It will finally settle in your favor. Jesus Christ. That's a big case. It's a big case, but it's going to work out fine. Keep us posted. Keep us posted. All right. And thank you for last night. You know, I took him to the movies finally, and after a bucket of popcorn, he got a soda, I got a soda. I think he got a large soda, I got a small soda. We got a bucket of popcorn that we split, and we got a pizza that was so small, like a small personal pizza, and it tastes like cardboard. It was $14. That alone is robbery in itself. And the candy and the movie tickets, $71 for the movies. $71 for the movies. I told him next time we're going to go to McDonald's and we'll get 2 for $5. We'll get 2 burgers and a drink and some french fries and then go get our tickets, because the tickets weren't expensive at all. And that way there, we'll save a hell of a lot more money. I am not going to do that again the way we did it. I told him, I know he wants popcorn when we go there, and I'll get a small bag of popcorn, but I'll never buy the bucket that you can refill, because unless I can take that bucket there again today and fill it, I don't want it. That's too expensive. That's just crazy. $71 for a senior citizen ticket A child ticket, that wasn't expensive. It was the food. The little personal pizza was only 4 slices, little baby slices. It wasn't even as big as Domino slices, little slices. And that was 14 something. It was crazy. Never again. That's New Jersey. Never again. Anyway, you guys, well, listen, I've been on here almost 2 hours. I'm going to go. I'm going to now eat my dinner. It's 5 o'clock here. And I will talk to you all soon. Hope you had a good day. Lindsay, keep going, doing what you're doing. You're doing really well, keeping yourself strong and on track. I know you've been really tired lately. It feels like you've been taking naps here and there. And keep drinking your water. Keep staying hydrated. And turn on music, because that seems to be what really puts good energy in you. Turn on music and dance like nobody's watching. Have a good time with it. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Love you. Love you. All right. And I will see you guys soon. Don't know when soon. It's still snowing outside. I may be off tomorrow. I'm not driving if it's bad. I'm not driving, so we shall see. I'll go to urgent care because I ain't feeling so good anyway. I feel a headache, a really bad migraine coming on. So I'm not. It's still snowing. It is still snowing. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me take you with me. Pick up this card. Oh, pick up that card. Oh, jeez, I almost fell off the couch. Hold on. Yep. Now you guys remember when I showed you outside a little bit ago, right? Look, the streets are covered again. Look. Now the streets are covered again. I wish you could see the snow, but even if I open the door, I can't make zoom. But it's still snowing. Can you hear it, Shelly? Snowing like crazy. It had said it was going to stop snowing by 2. It's 5 o'clock. I don't know. All right, guys. Aaliyah, stay blessed. Love you to pieces. Zara, Lindsay. Yeah, it is very pretty. It's very, very pretty. Very pretty, very pretty. All right, guys. I will talk to you all soon. Oh, let me turn around. I will talk to you all soon. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. My grandson, he was in here. My room's probably a mess. Let me see. My grandson was here, and he was sitting here. And let me turn it around this way. It's easier. So that's the chair he sits in with his little table. And he plays his video game here. That's his video game he was playing that we got. I think it was like $9 at the store. Did it leave the tag on it? No, it was only $9. And look, there's my bed. I didn't even make my bed. Look how I slept in my bed. Anyway, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. So, anyway, I will see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe. And for us in New Jersey, man, I pray this snow stops. All right. You too, Linz. Love you.